I'm about to go in beast mode. No need to worry, I did this before. Been going hard since the day I was born. Ain't no stopping me, I'ma keep going.
Hey guys, so this is me, and this is the day after my launch for my lashes. Let me just sit up and talk to you guys. So I launched my lashes yesterday. As you guys can see, I did really good. Like, I'm close to selling out on all of my lashes. And so an hour after my Angel sold out, which, if you guys don't know, my Angel was I named those lashes after my mom because she was battling cancer, and I recently found out this year that she was at stage 4 breast cancer. And it's funny because I just talked to my mom like a couple of days ago or whatever, and we were just having a conversation. And I don't know, this time, because normally, well, when I was first talking to her, she had a shortness of breath, and I didn't want to keep her on the phone for very long. So this time was different though, because she was like, you don't want to stay on the phone with me? She was like, you're gonna go? And I just heard the shortness of breath, so I don't know, I just wanted her to just like save her breath. But I was like, okay, I'll stay on the phone with you. So this time we talked 30 minutes before she started getting really tired, and I was able to tell her that I started my business. And she said, what are you doing? And I told her that I was selling lashes and that I had named my lashes after her. And she said, you named your lashes after me? What's the name? And I told her it was my Angel. And she was like, that's nice, Keita, that's good. And you know, she was happy, you know what I'm saying? And that made me happy, you know? And I didn't know the significance of everything, you guys, because honestly, I wanted to launch 11/11. November 11th is when I wanted to launch. And then, so I was going to actually launch on Monday. And I don't know, for whatever reason, but like I said, my collection is entitled God's Plan. And so I decided to launch on yesterday, which is Saturday. And I was just like, you know, I'm just going to launch tomorrow. I didn't want to wait till Monday. And so the launch was so good. I want to give a special shout out to Don, to Kiki, to Lala. I'm trying to think of anybody else that's on YouTube that I know that actually purchased, but I believe it was you three that purchased for me. I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for everybody that shared my information or just comments on my videos and watches my videos. Any support I take, I don't take it lightly. Like, I'm very grateful, very thankful. So I launched yesterday. You guys seen how things were going, things went good and stuff like that. So my Angel was the lashes that sold completely out. So I have literally no more my Angel. And as I was leaving my mom's house, my foster mom, but that's my mom too. I have two moms. So that's just, God bless me. I'm God's favorite. So he gave me two. Well, three, actually, because I have a spiritual mom too. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I was leaving my mom's house, and my grandmother from Louisiana, which is my mom's mom, called me. And she told me that, she called me and she told me that my mom passed away. And it was literally an hour after my Angel sold out. And I don't know, I was just thinking about sold out. And it's like, sold out, like sold out. If you get what I'm saying, like, that's the revelation that I believe I received, that I got from God, is like, my mom's soul is, you know, it has left, but at the end of the day, that she is my Angel. Like, you guys, I've been like, I don't know what to feel. It's like, I'm not sad, like, because I know that she's in a better place. I know she's not suffering anymore. But it's like, it's a different pain when you actually lose your mother. And, you know, my sister was really mad at me because she wanted me to be there every day and she wanted me to call. But anybody that knows me knows that I'm not one of those people. I was talking to my mom today, my mom that raised me, and she was like, you don't do that. She was like, you don't even do that to me. And I just think that my sister just doesn't understand that's just who I am. And you know that we are individuals and everybody just handles things differently in life and stuff. So I'm not a caller. I'm not a check up on person and stuff like that. But doesn't mean I don't love you. Doesn't mean any of that. It's just, I don't know why I'm like that. So, she was upset with me, and me and my sister are not getting along. And she said that she didn't want me to come to the funeral and just a whole bunch of things. And we're her only two daughters that my mom has left. And regardless of the fact of what my sister thinks, whether she believes I was there for my mom or I wasn't, my mom loved me unconditionally. You know, she always loved me. She always would find my number because I'm always changing my number. She would always look and search and just find my number, you know what I'm saying, any type of way. And, you know, she made sure she didn't miss a birthday and Christmases and Easters and things like that. So it's just like, those are the memories that I'll be able to share. And I was looking at a picture. I was looking at my mom's picture. I was looking at pictures and stuff that at the time that I spent with her. And I was looking at how when I was at the hospital with her, she made me eat this popsicle. I didn't want to eat the popsicle, but she was like, eat it, Keita, eat it with me. And so I just kind of wish I could eat a popsicle with her. I don't know if I'm going to upload this because it's like, I'm not trying to get sympathy, but I don't know. It's therapeutic for me to share things and, you know, and I don't know, maybe somebody might go through it too. Who knows? Maybe somebody might have lost their parent or something. I don't know. But I seen a picture of my daughter, my oldest daughter, and my mom. And I was looking at my mom and I'm like, my daughter looks just like my mom. And I'll insert it here. It's like, they look exactly, it's crazy. Like, they literally look just alike. And I never even noticed that until now. So, anyways, it's like, church was today, and the word was good. I don't know. It was a hard time. I was having a hard time. I'm going to be honest. I know it was my flesh because my elder, she really preached a very good word. And the stuff she was saying is definitely true. It's just, you know, when you're not in a place to kind of receive things, you just don't really want to receive them in the way. But I made sure that I stayed online because the enemy, he wanted me to get off of there. And it was just like, nah, I got to listen. I got to praise. I got to, you know, I don't know. It's just, this is just hitting very differently. This is hitting very differently. It's just very different. It's very different. And it's like nothing nobody is saying is helping. It's like nice. It's wonderful. It's like, but it's not comforting. It's comforting, like it's helpful that people care, but it's nothing nobody is saying. It's not making it better. And I just wanted to feel better. And I know that God is the only one that I can turn to right now. He is going to be my strength. He's going to be my comforter. He's going to be my everything. And so I cannot give up on God because he has not given up on me. So don't think that that's that. I love God. And I love the way that he did it. And, you know, because he left me a confirmation. He didn't have to. He didn't have to do it. But he did. This just hurts so bad. It's just like, you know, it's like, I don't know. It's because it's like, I feel so numb. I don't even know what I'm feeling. I just feel like it's kind of like I'm in a dream. I don't even know if I'm really here right now. Like, it's like I'm trying to process everything. And then with me, my sadness always turns to anger. So then it's like, now I want to fight and I want to beat people up. And I just, you know, that's not godly. That's not of the spirit. That's not of the Spirit. So this is just raw as can be. Anyways, I've packaged orders, because I know that my mom would be proud of me and she would want me to just keep going, Keita. And when I prayed for her, the last conversation I had, the last breath that she could get out, she said, "In Jesus' name." And one thing I will never forget is last year when I went to go see my mom, I prayed. I went out there specifically for a mission, and I thank God for my apostle unctioning me, because I would have been feeling jacked in my spirit. But she was like, "Do you want to go out there?" And she really gave me gas money, legit. Like, I didn't never tell nobody this story, but she gave me gas money to make it out there, to go and pray with my mom so that her soul can reach heaven. And I went on a fast last week or the week before. I think it was the week before. I went on a fast, and I was just like fasting and praying for my mom, and I was just telling God to really just cover my mom and just to keep my mom, and just just if he gonna take her, that he takes her to heaven, that he gives her a new body. And I just have to have faith that he honored my prayer, and that he received her body, and that she has a new body, and she's not suffering, and that she's okay. And I just pray, it's funny because everybody that I lose comes to me in a dream. I lost two of my ex-boyfriends before. They came to me in a dream. A close friend I lost to cancer, he came to me in a dream. My brother that I lost, he came to me in a dream. And so I pray that my mom comes to me in a dream too, and all of them, they all came to me, and they were just like, we were just hanging out. And then I will wake up, so I just pray that my mom comes too. And I'm not sad. Like, I'm not a sad thing. I feel like she lived her life, and this is life. And at the end of the day, in your trials and your tribulations, you just gotta trust God. You gotta bless God, and you gotta be steadfast. And that's what my elder was talking about, just being steadfast and immovable. Like, tribulations is going to come. God said in this world that we're going to have trouble, but take heart, that he's overcome the world. And so this is raw. This is the next day after my lunch, and it's like something amazing happened, and then at the same time, something just else that was not good happened. And it was like, I don't want it to I don't want to seem like I'm not grateful for my lunch and for my lashes and for the hard work that I put in and the faith. And I had it on my vision board, and I cried over that business. I've cried. I've lost money. Things weren't going right. Shipments were being returned. Money had to be returned. I had to reorder. I've been through a lot with this business before I even launched it. But all in all, it was all a part of God's plan. And it was so clear to me one day when I was like, what am I going to name this collection? And it was like God's plan. And I just been like hearing that clear. Like, it's all God's plan. It was God's plan that my angel was he already set everything up. You know what I mean? That my angel was going to sell out, that was going to be my comforting. That was going to be the first lashes that sold out. And it's like sold out. That's what I'm hearing, like sold out. Like, her soul is out of her body, and it's with the Lord. That's what I got to hope in and trust, that God honored my prayer, that when I went before him day and night, and I said, just take her soul, that he heard my prayer. So, I don't know where I go from here, you guys. I mean, I know that I'm telling y'all, I've been just fighting. But I'm not done fighting yet, you know. And so this business is to truly, this is just, you know, for me to truly just keep going, because I got to make my mom proud. I have to make my mom proud, you know, and I just have to go through this. Because I avoid things like this. When it's too much, I just avoid it. And I just ask that you guys would just, you know, say a little prayer for me at night. And I thank you guys so much for supporting me. This is terrible. I look a hot mess. This is just what it is. This is life right now for me. God is good. God is so amazing. And don't you ever give up on God. I don't care what goes on. That's what I want you guys to know. Don't you ever give up on God. Don't you ever give up on your dreams. Don't you ever give up on yourself. Cherish the people that you love. People always wondering why I'm always taking pictures, why I'm always taking pictures, why I'm always taking pictures. And it's because sometimes that's all you're going to be left with is your memories.
Okay, so that if you confess through your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God was raised, that God has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For one heart believes unto righteousness with the mouth.